All right, listen up, folks. What's good? Today, I've got a story that's going to glue you to your screen and make you forget everything else you were doing. We're talking about the Lahun Pyramid, but this ain't just any pyramid. Nah, this is the Lost Pyramid, the one that still holds a ton of secrets. Imagine this with me, guys. Is it even possible for a pyramid of this massive size, with all its ingenious construction, to simply be a king's tomb? And can you believe that a pharaoh as powerful as Senusret II, one of the strongest kings of the 12th dynasty, had his sarcophagus stolen and his mummy vanished like smoke, as if it never existed? And what's the deal with the workers' city that was built right next to it? Was it really the first organized labor city in human history? And how on earth could ancient papyri reveal such intricate details about their daily lives, even giving us medical and legal secrets from thousands of years ago? All of this and so much more we're going to uncover today in an exciting and mysterious journey that's going to reveal the secrets of the Lahun Pyramid that no one knows. Stick with me every single second, because this video is going to keep you up all night.
All right, people, when we talk about pyramids, what usually pops into your head? The Great Pyramids of Giza, right? The ones that are super famous? But let me tell you, the Lahun Pyramid, also known as the Pyramid of Senusret II, is a unique archaeological marvel located in the Fayoum Governorate, about 14 miles southwest of Fayoum City. This isn't just some random spot. It's got huge historical and strategic importance, especially because it's so close to Bar Yusuf, which was super vital for irrigation and agricultural development in the Fayoum region during the Middle Kingdom. This magnificent pyramid was built by order of King Senusret II, the fourth king of the 12th dynasty, which was one of the golden ages of the Middle Kingdom in ancient Egypt. His reign, from approximately 1897 to 1878 BCE, saw the peak of prosperity and urban expansion. For centuries, this pyramid was basically forgotten, just a mound in the desert, until the famous English Egyptologist William Flinders Petrie unearthed it in the late 19th century. And after decades of discovery and meticulous, comprehensive restoration work, the pyramid was finally opened to the public for the very first time in 2019. That's huge. It gave visitors and researchers a rare chance to explore its complex internal details. This pyramid stands as a living testament to the architectural innovation and advanced urban planning of the Middle Kingdom, representing a significant shift in Egyptian pyramid architecture. So what made it so special?
Now let's talk about how this pyramid was built, because it's super fascinating and also kind of tragic why it's in the state it's in today. Unlike the solid stone pyramids of the Old Kingdom, the Lahun Pyramid has a core made of mudbrick, built around a natural rock outcrop. This was a pretty innovative approach for its time. The mudbricks were strengthened by mixing them with limestone chips and mortar, which helped them bond better. Then the whole thing was encased in fine white Tuta limestone, which gave it that sleek, gleaming finish back in the day. It used to look incredible. The dimensions of the pyramid were about 48 meters, 157 feet, high, with a base side length of 106 meters, 348 feet. The slope was around 42.5 degrees, which is a bit shallower than the Old Kingdom pyramids, likely a design choice for stability. So why does it look like a pile of rubble today, not that gleaming white pyramid? Here's the sad part. Most of that beautiful white limestone casing was removed over the centuries by ancient stone robbers, likely to reuse the blocks for other buildings. Once that protective outer layer was gone, the mudbrick core, being less durable than solid stone, started to erode significantly due to wind and sand and just general decay over thousands of years. That's why it looks like a natural mound today. Despite its current state, the Lahun Pyramid is a prime example of the Middle Kingdom's engineering brilliance. The architects adapted to the local resources of the Fayoum region, using mudbrick, which was readily available, and designed a complex structure that was both practical and symbolic. It shows how even with different materials, they still achieved monumental scale and intricate internal designs.
All right, buckle up, because we're diving inside the pyramid now, and this is where things get really wild. Despite the crumbling exterior, the internal chambers and passages of the Lahun Pyramid are remarkably well preserved. This is the real treasure. The entrance to the pyramid is super unconventional. Unlike most pyramids where the entrance is on the north face, Lahun's entrance is on the south side, beneath a paved courtyard, cleverly hidden to deter tomb robbers. This was a major security innovation. From there, a shaft leads down to a horizontal passage. But here's the kicker. This passage is blocked by a series of massive, sliding granite portcullis blocks weighing tons each. These weren't just doors, they were huge, heavy barriers designed to seal off the burial chamber completely. The passage then turns, leading to a complex maze of corridors. This included an elaborate labyrinth of winding passages, false shafts, and concealed chambers, all designed to disorient and trap anyone trying to break in. The main burial chamber itself is a marvel. It's constructed from solid granite, a material known for its strength and durability. Inside, archaeologists found the sarcophagus of King Senusret II. However, here's where another major mystery comes in. The sarcophagus was empty. And this isn't just any empty sarcophagus. Petrie, who explored it, noted that it was broken open and robbed in antiquity. This means that despite all those incredible security measures, the hidden entrance, the sliding granite blocks, the labyrinthine passages, the tomb was successfully breached. How did they do it? This raises huge questions about the ingenuity of ancient tomb robbers or perhaps a shocking insider job. It tells us that even the most elaborate security systems of the ancient world eventually failed.
Now, if the king's tomb was empty, you might think everything was stolen, right? Well, prepare to be amazed. Just outside the pyramid, within its enclosure, archaeologists made one of the most incredible finds of the Middle Kingdom, the intact tomb of Princess Sithathor-Unit. She was likely Senusret II's daughter. This tomb was found completely untouched by ancient robbers, and inside, oh boy, the treasures were unbelievable. We're talking about exquisite jewelry, including a pectoral, a large chest ornament, adorned with the king's name, a dazzling gold and lapis lazuli bracelet, and a stunning collection of other gold and semi-precious stone pieces. These artifacts are not just beautiful, they are masterpieces of Middle Kingdom jewelry, showing an incredible level of craftsmanship and artistic sophistication. The fact that this tomb remained intact while the king's was plundered provides invaluable insight into ancient Egyptian funerary practices, the wealth of the royal family, and the sheer luck or careful concealment that allowed some burials to escape the looters. It's a rare glimpse into what a royal burial in the Middle Kingdom truly looked like before it was disturbed.
Right next to the pyramid, Flinders Petrie also uncovered the remains of a highly organized and meticulously planned settlement, the workers' city of Qahun. This isn't just any ancient village. It's considered by many to be the first example of a truly organized and planned workers' village in human history. That's a huge claim. This city housed the priests, officials, and workers who built the pyramid and then maintained the pyramid complex after the king's burial. Qahun was laid out on a grid plan, with different sectors for different social classes. The larger, more elaborate houses belonged to the officials and scribes, while the smaller, uniform houses were for the laborers. This level of urban planning, with designated streets, drainage systems, and a clear social hierarchy reflected in the architecture, was incredibly advanced for its time. But the real magic of Qahun came from the thousands of papyri discovered there. These weren't just any old documents. They were administrative records, legal texts, medical treatises, and even literary works. These Qahun papyri give us an unprecedented glimpse into the daily lives of ancient Egyptians. They include some of the oldest known medical texts detailing surgical procedures, gynecological treatments, and veterinary practices. Imagine medical knowledge from thousands of years ago giving us insights into their understanding of the human body and diseases. The papyri contained legal documents showing us how disputes were settled, contracts were made, and justice was administered. This provides a rare look at their legal system. Daily life, we learn about everything from household inventories to work rosters, showing us what they ate, what they wore, how they spent their time, and even details about their family lives. These papyri totally challenged many long-held misconceptions about pyramid builders, dispelling the myth that they were all slaves. The organized nature of Kahun, the evidence of provisions, medical care, and a structured society suggests that these were skilled and organized laborers, not just forced slaves. It shows a sophisticated administration that managed a massive workforce efficiently.
All right, my friends, even with all these amazing discoveries, the Lahun Pyramid is still shrouded in a ton of mystery and speculation. Number 1. The vanishing mummy. The biggest lingering mystery is still the king's mummy. Why was the sarcophagus empty? Was it robbed despite all the security? Or was there another secret burial chamber that hasn't been found yet? Some theories suggest that maybe the king was temporarily interred there and later moved, or that the tomb was deliberately left empty as a decoy. The lack of the mummy keeps the intrigue alive and fuels the imagination about what truly happened. Number 2. Unexplained passages and chambers. Even after extensive exploration, there are still some passages and shafts within the pyramid complex that aren't fully understood. Are they just unfinished parts of the original design? Or do they lead to hidden chambers, perhaps even undiscovered treasures or deeper secrets of the pyramid's true purpose? The unexplained passages maintain an aura of mystery, inviting speculation about hidden depths and undiscovered knowledge. Number 3, the moving block theory. Some alternative theories suggest that the pyramid wasn't just a tomb, but possibly a power generator, or even that the large sliding granite blocks weren't just for sealing, but for some unknown technological purpose. These theories, though not scientifically supported, often arise from the sheer engineering marvel of these structures and the human desire to attribute advanced, almost alien technology to ancient civilizations. Number 4, the earthquake-proof design. The pyramid's core being built around a natural rock outcrop and the relatively shallow angle of its slope might suggest an attempt to make it more resistant to seismic activity. Was ancient Egypt more prone to earthquakes than we realize? And did their engineers develop sophisticated methods to counter them? This could hint at a deeper understanding of geology and structural engineering than previously thought. And number 5, whispers of ancient wisdom. Many New Age and esoteric theories link the pyramids, including Lahun, to ancient lost knowledge or even extraterrestrial connections. Some believe the pyramids, including Lahun, were designed as massive energy conduits or repositories of forgotten wisdom. While these ideas lack archaeological backing, they show how these ancient structures continue to inspire awe and fuel imaginative interpretations about their true purpose, often filling in the gaps where scientific explanation is incomplete. So, my dear friends, we've reached the end of our thrilling journey through the Lahun Pyramid. This pyramid stands as a captivating architectural and historical testament to the ingenuity of the Egyptian Middle Kingdom and the vision of its pharaoh, Senusret II. From the king's practical decision to adapt his burial site after issues with earlier pyramids, to the complex design of Lahun itself and its innovative security mechanisms, this site reveals so much about the engineering challenges and adaptive solutions faced by ancient Egyptian builders. The choice of mudbrick for the core, while efficient for construction, also explains the pyramid's current state of decay as it succumbed to environmental conditions and human looting over the centuries. The archaeological discoveries around the pyramid, especially the intact treasures of Princess Sithather-Uentet and the meticulously planned workers' city of Kahun, provide invaluable insights into royal and societal life, as well as the economic aspects of ancient Egypt. These finds don't just highlight the wealth of the elite, they also reveal the organization and care of the workforce, debunking many common stereotypes about pyramid builders. Despite the clear archaeological facts, the pyramid remains surrounded by numerous mysteries and unanswered questions, such as the disappearance of the king's mummy, the unexplained passages, and the enigmatic characteristics that fuel alternative theories and popular imagination. These mysteries, whether stemming from gaps in the archaeological record or from popular interpretations, give the pyramid an aura of intrigue and make it a constant source of fascination. The Lahun Pyramid is a unique site that brings together the scientific rigor of archaeologists with the richness of stories and tales passed down through generations. This interaction between documented history and folklore makes it an incredibly important destination for anyone interested in ancient Egyptian civilization, and a symbol of human heritage that blends engineering grandeur with cultural depth. And hey guys, there are still so many aspects of the Lahun Pyramid that are unexplored and not fully understood. That's why archaeological and geophysical research must continue. And who knows, maybe future research will uncover even more secrets, giving us a deeper understanding of this rich historical era and enriching our knowledge of one of the greatest civilizations in human history. I hope you enjoyed this video and our journey into the mysterious world of the Lahun Pyramid. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. See you in the next video. Peace out.